All right, good morning, everybody. We're back at it again. This is going to be the start of week 8 already. So my buddy Roger's here today, like usually on Sunday. We're going to do I did a push day yesterday, so we're going to do a pull day today. He back is real stiff. He was helping his daughters work on their vehicles the other day and do some other stuff. So his back is stepping up a little bit. So we are going to bypass on the deadlifts today, and we're going to improvise a little bit and maybe do some dumbbell rows. He should be able to brace himself and his core and stuff, and maybe do dumbbell rows instead. Either that or maybe some Romanian deadlifts. We'll figure it out. We'll see what he can tolerate and go from there, but we'll make stuff work. So we're doing a pull day today. So we're doing back, triceps, and we'll do some ab work. We're going to start out with some 90-90s. It's our mobility work and stuff. So start out 90-90s. And I think after this one, then we'll do some toe touches, help him loosen up his back real good. And then we'll finish up with some cat cows for our mobility for our back today. Yeah, I did my weigh-in this morning, and I'm down 3 pounds. So at the end of this week, then I'm gonna do, because I do my body fat just once a month. So this next Sunday, I'll do my body fat for the end of the 2 months, the end of 8 weeks. I went down a little over 3% the first time, and I'm guessing I'm at least another 3% again here. So I started out 22 point something, and then I went down to 18 point something, and I'm willing to bet you it's got to be, if I had to guess, I'm down to around maybe not quite 3%, but probably around 15 or 16% is my guess.
It's a big drop too, that quick, huh?
Yeah, no, well, you got to think I haven't done anything in 9 months, so, and then I wasn't eating good, I wasn't sleeping good, I wasn't working out. So now that I'm doing the opposite of all those things, I'm eating better, I'm sleeping better, and I'm working out consistently. The last going on 8 weeks now. Actually, this a little over 8 weeks, because I started a week before I actually started doing this, because I had to get all the the intro videos and all that stuff done. So again, it's just one of those things where you're doing everything, and you're doing, the key thing is doing it all consistently, and that's when things start to pile up. It's just like when you go into a bank and you start saving money up, you put a little money in the bank, you forget about it, but you keep putting money in there consistently, it adds up.
Right.
It continues to add up. Same thing with your body. So when you do something with your body and you're doing the right things with your body, just like if you're investing properly, the more you invest properly, the more you're going to make. Well, same thing with the body. So, you eat better, you're working out consistently, and you're getting a little more better sleep. All those things compound just like a bank does. So, honestly, I was hoping I was losing my body fat a little bit quicker, but at the same time, I haven't done any cardio yet, other than my steps that I'm getting at work. And that averages around 7,000 a day. So it's a little less than the 8,000 to 10,000 steps that I would like to get to eventually. So this last month, actually, I'm going to start this week actually. So it's going to be the last 5 weeks, because right now this is the beginning of the 8 weeks. So I have 5 weeks left of this 90-day Docuseries. So I'm going to, on my days off, now that I'm doing every other day with the push-pull leg routine, on the days that I don't have my workouts, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do about 15, 20 minutes on the recumbent bike. So that'll get my cardio up a little bit without really putting a whole lot of effort into it still. So starting this week, on my days off from the working out, I'm going to get up, do some stretching, and then do, like I said, 15, 20 minutes of the recumbent bike. So that's gonna really help out too this last month as far as dialing my body fat. I'd like to get down between 12 and 15% when it's all said and done. So we'll see. That's usually a pretty good percentage for me, especially at the weight that I'm at. Yes, it's weird because I did my weigh-in this morning and I went back down a little over 3 pounds, which is what I expected. But it's just weird because I keep tinkering with things. Like I went down 4 pounds initially the first couple check-ins, and then I went back up 4 pounds, but that's when because I increased my creatine from 5 to 10, so that's going to add a couple more pounds again right there until my body acclimates to it, and then basically starts to even itself out again, which is what it's doing now. Now it's used to the 10 grams a day versus the 5 grams a day and stuff. Now my body's get back into its routine as far as dropping a few pounds here. So I think now that I'm pretty much going to stick with that. My weight will go down again next week, I'm pretty sure, also with the body fat. So next week I should drop a couple more pounds and my body fat should be down a couple percent. How's that feeling on your back? Is it stretching and loosening up?
Oh yeah, it's definitely stretching out.
Good.
I probably should have been doing this the last few days.
Yeah, this one here, the 90-90, is just really one of the better overall stretches. I mean, not just for your lower body, but you can get your core in there. You got to stretch your arms a little bit when you're pushing in like this.
On my hip too.
Yeah, yep. And that's really good for the hips, your hip mobility and stuff. A lot of people don't realize when they get back pain and stuff like that, sometimes it's not even their back, it's their hip. And it's causing the inflammation in the back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this up, and then because we're going to do actually, we'll do cat cows next, and then we'll finish up with toe touchers. That way we can put these away, and we don't need them for the toe touchers. So we'll do the cat cows now. Now remember, you want to just come up like you're stretching like a cat, just suck in your gut, and push your back up as hard as you can, and hold that for a few seconds. And then slowly go back down and push your stomach. You'll feel it in your lower back. Push your stomach down as far as you can. And hold that for a couple seconds. You feeling it?
I felt more when I arch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And let's do it again. We'll do 5 of those.
Like right when I get to there.
Yeah, it worked out perfect because tomorrow I'm going to go work out with Riley because tomorrow's my day off.
Yeah.
So I got a little bit away from my day off in between each workout, but it's just the way it worked out this week. Every once in a while it can be fine and stuff. But it worked out great because yesterday I did my push day. Today I'm doing my pull day with you. And it just so happens that Riley's going to be doing legs tomorrow. So it worked out great actually. So I'm basically doing all 3 of them just where I don't have to really, I'm not really doubling up on anything, even though I'm working out 3 days in a row. So I'm still giving my body a chance to recover between the body parts still, and then I'll take Tuesday off, and I'll get back at it on Wednesday start again with the rotation with the push day. Ooh. All right. keep forgetting about all my t-shirts I picked up. I gotta put those up one of these days too for sale. All right, this one here, I gotta put this on there. Oh.
Yeah, it's not so much the bending backwards arch, it's more of the bending forward one.
When we're done today, I would go home, put a heating pad on it, and if you can find your TENS unit, I would definitely put that on there for a little bit too. Again, like with me, I'm going to be going up a little bit slower or a little bit faster than you, because I got the mobility right now for it. But with you, you're going to be a little bit more of a static hold there, and then there you go. You're pushing down slowly the more you can, and stretch that back out. Getting old sucks. But keep doing what we're doing, stuff. We'll stay younger longer.
Yeah, last week I was able to touch my toes.
Yeah.
This week.
I think what we'll do is we'll start out with some straight arm press downs. We'll get our back fired up, and then what that'll also do is you remember when we did those, you just got to get yourself braced. So we'll see how your core feels by doing that. I'm going to pause this real quick, guys, and get the camera set up for the movement. All right, guys, like I said, we're going to start out with straight arm press downs. We did one set already, going over the form and everything with Roger, and finding a weight that is going to work with his back without irritating any more than it already is. So this will be our second set. We're going to do 3 sets of these, and like I mentioned before, I like doing these a lot of times in the beginning of my workout when I do back, just because it's, for me personally, it really ignites my lats. So it really sets it up for the rest of my workout for my back. So if you guys haven't done these before, I'd give them a shot. And just make sure you got your form down good and stuff. You want to make sure you feel the lats at the top and the bottom. You'll feel a good stretch right here. You want to get back far enough so you can feel a good stretch. And then when you come down, you want to come down to your thighs there. You don't want to lock your legs out, but you don't want them, super bent over either. Just enough. You come down, touch your thighs there, and then flex your lats. And like right now and stuff, I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but I'm shaking a little bit because I'm flexing my lats at the same time. You're going to come back up, feel a good stretch at the top here, and then repeat it again. Touch the thighs, flex your lats. Come up, good stretch. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you guys are doing these properly, even at a medium to a moderate weight, you're gonna feel that in your lats. And that's gonna carry over to the rest of the workout. Your flare baby's up already. Good stretch at the top, there you go. Flex your lats at the bottom. Good. There you go. See what I mean by really feeling your lats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love this thing.
I like flexing it right there.
Yeah. No, a lot of people, they, you know, the whole mind-muscle connection thing. Obviously, it's easier for certain body parts, like if you're staring at your biceps and you're focusing on your biceps, you can get that connection a little easier. A lot of people have a hard time doing that with their back. Me personally, I don't know if it's just because back is like one of my favorite things to train. I don't have that problem. I can usually connect with my back pretty well. But especially with this exercise, this one here is just, it's almost impossible not to feel it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you get that good stretch and then that flex on the bottom.
Your lats are probably one of the ones that you could probably feel the easiest to do because right there.
So yeah, no, good. We'll get one more set of these. I'm gonna get it off the camera so we're not making this video too long. We'll get one more set of these bad boys. And then I think we're going to go into, we're going to do pull-ups next, see how Roger can do on those. The reason why I want to do that, the reason why I want to do pull-ups next, one, they're hard, but they're very effective. They're one of the best exercises you can do for the overall development of your back. But two, especially with Roger, with his stiffness in his back, all the bending over type movements we're going to be doing for back is basically just going to, later on, he's going to feel it because his back is already inflamed. So I'm going to try to do some more movements today with our back that are going to be more extending instead of bending over. That way, he's not putting too much more stress on his back than he needs to right now. But at the same time, he's still effectively working his back. So we'll probably stay away from anything that's bending over right now until his back is back into where it needs to be. So we'll do some pull-ups, which basically is going to help extend his back and not compact it more. And then we'll do some of their seated rows, or we'll do some lat pull-downs. We'll see how he's feeling. We'll feel which one he would prefer doing. I've been doing them both, so either one is fine with me. We're going to work more around what Roger feels like he wants to do today. So we're going to do some pull-ups first. And then we're going to do some form of lat pull down or seated row. So I'm going to go ahead and move this around a little bit so it's a better angle. Back in a second. And we're going to do one more set of those straight arms still. All right, guys, let's finish up with the straight arm pull press downs for back. We're going to do some 3 sets of pull-ups now. These are just going to be AMRAP, as many reps as possible. I was getting around, I think, between 8 and 10 last week when we did these, so I'm hoping to get around the same thing. And then for Roger, with his back being stiff, and he hasn't been doing pull-ups really a whole lot, so he's going to just be doing and get as many as he can. If he's just getting a couple, then he's just getting a couple. But the point is, with these, when you first start out doing pull-ups, a lot of people are lucky to get one because they're fucking hard. But the more you do them, the better you're going to get at them. And I'm going to tell you right now, the pull-ups is one of the best back exercises you guys can do for overall development and strength. So sometimes you got to do shit that you don't like to do, and this is one of those things that you don't see a lot of people doing. I can challenge you to go to a gym and for a week straight, 5 days in a row, and then report back to me. And I'm willing to bet you 90% of you guys that would report back to me are going to say that you didn't see one single person doing a pull-up, guaranteed. Like I said, guys, they're hard, but they're so effective. And sometimes you guys just, like the old term, sometimes you just got to embrace the suck. Let's go, Parker. There you go, come on. There you go. Like I said, I didn't expect you to get that many because one, you haven't been doing these for a while. I don't know when the last time you have done them.
Oh, it's been years.
I was going to say it's been a long time since you and I have done them. So you'd be surprised You got a couple there. You keep doing these.
I can feel it in my lats a lot.
Oh yeah, no, you're going to. I mean, you're gonna feel it later on today too, because you haven't been used to doing. This is like one of those things. Like if you haven't done squats in a while, your fucking thighs are killing you the next couple days, right? Well, this is one of those things for the back. You haven't done these in a while. You're gonna feel
force yourself to do them.
Yeah, you got to force yourself to do them. I guarantee you, if you just like you're doing your push-ups now.
Yeah.
If you got something at the house where you can put up something in a door jamb or something in the garage where you can do them, right? And you just try to do 1 or 2 a day. That's it, 1 or 2 a day. I guarantee you by this time next month, you're gonna be doubling what you just did, at least.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you're tremendously improving your back. Because this, like I said, is just one of the most underrated things that people can do for the backs. And I wasn't joking. You go to the gym, how many times do you see somebody doing a push-up, a pull-up?
Well, at the gym too, they have the assist pull-ups
they have
too.
Yeah, but you never see anybody on those either, really.
So I think doing that, you're probably hindering yourself because you're allowing the machine to help you do your progress rather than forcing yourself to actually do the pull-up, you think, or what?
For the most part, you're right. But there is some benefit. Like, for example, on your next set that you're going to do, I'm going to help you. Basically, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to come behind you, and on your last couple, I'm just going to help. I'm going to bring your legs up a little bit for you to try to help you get a couple more. So in a sense, if you're doing all of them with the assistance like that, yeah, you're not really giving yourself.
You're not stressing yourself enough.
But if you're going and doing a couple by yourself, and then you get a couple assisted ones, well, now you're benefiting from it. Right. So that's what we'll do. When we get around doing your next set, I'm gonna come around, and when you get a couple, and then I'm gonna come around, and I'm just gonna help you up on the last 1 or 2, just so you can get that motion and really stretch your back. Because like I said, you do these more consistently, you will definitely see improvement. And that's where a lot of people quit, because they're like, fuck, I can only get one. Well, you're only gonna get one because you haven't been doing them.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get better at something unless you do something.
And as far as going down, locking the arms or keeping them slightly bent on the flat. So you
just want to come down just enough to where this is like a lockout, right?
Yeah.
You want to come down to where you come down and you still got a good stretch, but not quite lockout. Then we're going to come up, and you just want to come up to basically, where you're making like a touchdown kind of thing. Maybe get your chin up right to where your arms are, right? And then you go back down and stuff. The most important thing is you doing them.
Yeah.
Your form will come along also the more you do it.
Because if you're locking out, you're taking the stress off your back then, and basically
right, and then you got to refocus on bringing it back up again. Okay. But when you don't lock out, you got constant stress on it.
Right.
But again, like I said, the most important thing is just doing it. Just like anything else, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at doing it. Yeah. So, and that includes the form. So, all right, I'm going to do my next set, and then we'll get one more set with you on camera. Then I'll pause it, and we'll get one more. We'll get our last set off the camera again. And then
this is just like the dips too. Doing dips,
same thing
on the thing. Yep. People only do a few, so they get discouraged, and then they don't finish them.
Now realizing, like for triceps, even for chest dips are great too, but triceps especially, tricep dips, one of the best things you can do. Triceps. And they're hard. Even at body weight. You know, you start doing tricep dips and you're getting like 5 or 6, and then a month later, you're getting 10 with a 45-pound plate. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's get another set here. Oh man. I remember when I first started doing these a couple weeks ago, I was only getting like 6 or 7.
Oh yeah?
Then I got to 8, and now I'm getting between 8 and 10. And you know, the thing about it too, is I'm at 236 pounds. So it's a little harder for me as versus if I was 200 pounds.
Right.
You know, because it's a body weight exercise. So, all right, get up there. There you go. All right, ready? Up. There you go. Let me know. There you go. Good. Let's get a couple more. I'm going to help you on these last couple of forces. One more. Come on. Good. See the difference?
Yeah.
So I'm helping you. You get the first couple, and your range of motion wasn't much, right? But when I came under and helped you a little bit, it wasn't much, but it was enough for you to get your form. You went up a little higher.
Right.
Came down a little more. And I was just helping you. But by doing that, you also got in your head now, training yourself how to do a better rep also.
Where you want to be at.
Right. And you got a couple extra reps. So that's the benefit of doing some of those assisted ones. But like you said, if you're doing them all the time, then you're being assisted the whole time. Yeah, you can, next week you can adjust that assistance, but it'll just take longer for you to be able to.
Yeah, I think in the past when I did that, it just seems like you're always staying at that same consistent way.
Right, because they're comfortable with it.
Yeah, you get comfortable with it.
Right. Again, that's the main reason why you don't see a lot of people doing these, because they are hard, you know. But it's like things, like a lot of things in life. The harder it is, the better it is for you.
Right.
You know, you can't teach yourself discipline. Can't teach yourself to be stronger. Can't teach yourself to persevere if everything's easy. So, like the old saying is, if everything was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, guys. We're going to get one more set of these. I'm off camera. I'm going to pause so this isn't 2 hours long. We'll get one more set of pull-ups, and then we're going to get into the cage, and we're going to do some lat pull downs. Roger's going to decide what width you want to go with. I've got 3 different mag bars he can pick from, or even if he wants to bring it close, we can do close grip pull downs too if he wants to. But we'll be doing those next. All right, guys, we finished up with our pull-ups, and I got 9 that last time. Didn't quite get my 10, but I'm happy with the 9. Like I said, 236, 237 pounds. That's pretty good. Roger did much better again. I helped him with the last few again, helped him get those last couple reps. His 4th reps are there. And we talked a little bit more about how he's gonna try to pick up doing those. He's been doing push-ups every night or every day, and to help with his chest development. And he's already, just in the short amount of time he's been doing this, he's already seen a major improvement of how many push-ups he can do at one time before he takes a break and does another. You're going for 100 a night, right?
Yeah.
So he started out, for example, he was getting what?
I just 15? Did 35. I mean, well,
right,
yeah.
Without taking a break.
Right, yeah, 15.
He's up to doing 35 now without taking a break. Before you know it, he'll be doing 50 without taking a break. And the point that I'm trying to make is the same thing with his pull-ups. He's getting 1 or 2, you know, just a little sloppy, but he's getting the pull-ups, and I'm helping with the assisted ones, and we're getting a full range there. Well, he continues to do that like he's doing with the push-ups, and he'll see the same. He's not going to do no 35 like he does the push-ups, because it's just a different exercise altogether, and obviously there's a lot more weight involved. He's 206 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, so that's still quite a bit of weight as opposed to somebody that's doing, you know, 15, 20 pull-ups, but they're 170 pounds. But the point is, he'll be able to, instead of getting 1 or 2, you know, decent ones, if he keeps doing these consistently, he'll be up to doing 5 or 6 by himself of good ones, and before you know it, he's doing 10. So again, it's just this consistency and the will to do it. Like I said, they're hard, and that's why a lot of people don't do them. So you gotta put it in your head that you need to do them. And again, it's a mindset type of thing. One thing that I'm very happy and very proud of myself about is that I have a very strong mindset. And it's not just in the gym. You can ask my wife, you can ask Roger, you can ask people that are close to me. When I decide to do something, I fucking do it. And that's just the mindset that I put myself in. It doesn't matter how fucking hard it is or what I have to do it. I don't think about how hard it's going to be. I just fucking dive in and I get it done. And I do what I got to do to get it done. And that's a mindset. That's a mindset you got to figure out how to put yourself into. You can put yourself into that kind of mindset, you'd be fucking amazed at what you can accomplish. Not just in the gym, but things in life. So again, put your mind in the right place. Be more positive, be more optimistic, and the changes that it makes in your life are just night and day. So, all right, let's do this. Roger did his first set already. We decided to go with the wide grip. Now, again, we've done this, we've gone over this before and stuff. You just want to come down, and one of the cues that I tell people is when you get down to a certain point. Now, instead of trying to hunch your back and really get this thing down there like that, what you want to do is you're not going to be able to do it because you want to make sure you're seated on the bench all the time, but you want to basically tell yourself you're bringing your chest up, and that just automatically kind of puts you into the mindset and your body of bringing that bar the rest of the way down. So, chest up, chest up, chest up. So, all right, and the reason why we decided to do these, again, with Roger's back being a little stiff, these are going to allow him to be able to comfortably be able to work on his back still without putting too much stress on the stiffness going on there. And if we decided to do the seated rows, there's going to be a lot of leaning forward on that. So this just sounds like a better option for him to do right now. And at the same time, we're still getting some back in the workout there. So we're going to do 3 sets of these. This is our second set now. Then after this, we're going to get into some tricep work and finish up with some abs. A lot of times you'll notice when I'm working out with my sons and even with Roger sometimes, I'll just come up and I'll just touch the area that they're working, and it just mentally in his head, he feels it more. It sounds weird, but you know, like I said though, it's a cue, and again, it sounds weird, but just by touching that body part that he's working, I'm basically telling him to work that body part without him even thinking about it, because now he's feeling it even more than he already was because I'm touching it. So I'm gonna get another set here on camera, and then we're gonna bust out again, just like the last couple of exercises. We're gonna do the last one off camera, so I'm not taking up too much time on these videos. And then we're gonna get into tricep work. I think we're gonna do some easy curl skull crushers. We haven't done those in a while. I've been doing dumbbells and some other stuff, so I think we'll do some easy curl skull crushers to start out triceps, and then we'll figure out what we want to do after that. Get a good stretch there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, and we'll get our last set off the camera and set up our tricep stuff. All right, guys, let's finish up doing back, and we're gonna go ahead and head right into skull crushers. I've been doing dumbbell work a lot more lately, so we're gonna go back to the easy curl bar today. And this is our second set here. We did the first set off camera as we're setting everything up and kind of guesstimating our weights. So we're pretty much at a good weight right now. Roger's gonna bust out his second set. And then I'll get under the bar and bust out my second set. And we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. I think we'll do a V-bar press down next for our next movement for tricep. We did close grip last time. We'll do a V-bar next. Roger's gonna finish up with a little bit of close grip here. This is something I just kind of started doing regularly also. It's just, it kind of just tops it off. Just that tricep really burning pretty good. With going right from your Skullcrushers to that close grip press really. Not a whole lot of weight, but after you get done, oh yeah.
You want to throw that on?
Yeah, I'll throw that on too.
You want a 5 or 2.5?
We'll go 2.5 this time, see how it feels. But like I said, after you're busting out those Skullcrushers, you're pre-fatiguing your triceps. So even though it's not a whole lot of weight, you're still really getting a really good burner at the end. So it's a good finisher. So, all right. You want to keep your elbows in as close as you can. Put all that stress right on your triceps. And like I said, already fucking burning. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and we'll get our last set off the camera again. And then we'll get into our next movement. Like I said, I think we'll do a V-bar next and then I'll go from there. All right, guys, we finished doing the Skullcrushers and we're gonna wrap up triceps with 3 sets of the V-bar press downs. And then we're gonna do some, I'm gonna do some cable crunches regardless. We'll see how Roger's back is feeling with the cable crunches. If it's too stiff for him to do the cable crunches, go a couple more down, Rog. About 2 or 3 more down, yeah. If the cable crunches are too rough on his back, being stiff like it is, I'm gonna get the Physioball out for him and have him do some crunches on the Physioball, which will be a lot more easier for him to do as far as the back, because what will happen with the ball and stuff is his back will be formed around the ball and stuff, so he'll be able to use his abs to do his standard crunches. So that reminds me, I gotta take that ball out to the garage. I keep saying it, I gotta put some more air in it. Yeah, my fucking triceps are really feeling it today and stuff. That new NutriBio pre-workout, with all that extra citrulline and arginine and stuff in there, it really does, man. It gives you an incredible fucking pump. I have like literally no fucking skin to pinch on these bad boys right now. There you go, nice and slow up, nice controlled motion. Keeping his upper arm straight right here, not moving that at all. He's just using the lower arm as his lever, putting all the stress on his triceps. Whatever you had it at last time, go 2 more down.
Let's see, I think it was, yeah, I'm gonna go down 1, 2.
Okay. Whew. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get, I got some chicken thighs in the refrigerator right now. I'm gonna take those out and I'm gonna put them in some Worcestershire sauce and some soy sauce and some spices for chicken. And I'm gonna let them sit in a bowl for a couple hours while I'm doing my kayaks, cleaning up my kayaks and doing my client stuff. And then when I get done doing that, then they'll be nice and marinated. And it's one thing about thighs I really like. I mean, I love chicken breast too, but the thighs just have so much flavor to them. More so than the breast.
Yeah.
So they've got a little more fat to them. But again, like with me, with my, me cut my carbs as much as I have, I can get away with having that little extra fat. So, and I'm still cut body fat. So it's just, again, it's not so much the carbs that are bad. It's not so much the fats that are bad. It's the amount that you're consuming versus what your body needs. Like I said before, the biggest thing you want to do is just focus on your protein above all. You get your protein dialed in, and then the other things you can fill in as you go, depending on what your goals are. With me, I'm trying to cut my carbs because my hemochromatosis, like I told you, it keeps, I keep creeping up to that pre-diabetic phase, and I don't want to put myself there because of the hemochromatosis. I just donated blood last week, so I reset my iron level, so I should be good for a little bit, but it's just one of those things you really don't need to take the chance on, especially as we get older with our health. So figured I'll just start cutting back on my carbs a little bit and just replacing it with fats a little bit. So far so good. I mean, I miss having some of the carbs that I'm used to having because I like carbs, but the good thing about me is I like meat a lot more. So
yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, I'd definitely be a carnivore. All right. Oh yeah, that was good there. Perfect, right
That's
there.
a good weight right there.
Yeah, good weight. What were you at?
44.
And do you want to go down or is that
No,
what you
44 is probably good.
Okay, all right. All right, we'll bust out one more set of these and then we'll do some ab workout. Whew. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this last set off camera and then get the Physioball out, just in case Roger is gonna use that instead of the cable, and I'll get the cable set up. All right, guys, we went ahead and had Roger do an initial set, and it's gonna be a little too much on his back as far as the movement. So he's gonna do his crunch work with the Physioball, and I'm gonna stick to doing mine with the cable crunches. So we're gonna do 3 sets of these, and then we're gonna wrap it up for today. And then we'll reconvene again tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be meeting my son Riley at the gym, at their gym, and we're gonna be doing legs tomorrow. I'm not sure what he's doing for legs, but whatever he's doing, that's what I'm doing. So, all right, good. Again, like with these guys, I don't do a whole lot of talking when I'm actually doing it because I'm focusing on keeping my abs contracted and breathing at the same time, which is not an easy feat. It's definitely something that you guys got to get used to doing. But like I said, this is my favorite exercise for abs. Usually get a pretty good response from it. So anyway, we'll do 2 more sets of these and then call it a day. All right, Raj, just get your next set of crunches here. Again, like I said, Raj is back. He's just going to be doing his crunches with the Physioball. At least he's getting some kind of movement there in the abs. He's going to roll back a little bit, and then he's just going to come up. He's going to keep his abs contracted, much like the cable, and then it's just focus on breathing, but keeping his abs contracted at the same time. Now this here is not quite putting the stress on his lower back that the cable crunches were. So this is what he's going to do today for abs. So at least he's getting some kind of movement in without irritating that back any more than we need to. Good. Here you go. Good. Right on, right on.
I just tried to do those until I felt that real good burn instead of doing a number count.
No, you're good. I could tell, I could just watching you and stuff, I could see you're doing a good job of keeping your abs contracted and getting a good place there at the top of your movement. So good. Like I said, the ball gave you a chance to at least get some kind of, ab work in without bothering your back too much. All right, guys, I'm going to do 1 more set of these on camera, then I'm going to wrap it up, and we'll kind of call it a day. And I got to get busy. I got a lot of stuff I got to do yet today. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Good workout, especially my triceps. I can still feel them pretty good. Overall, actually the back really responded well today too. Overall, a really good workout. And tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna meet Riley at the gym and we're gonna do some legs. I'm assuming he's gonna probably do some squats, some form of squats. And I think we'll end up probably do some leg extensions and leg curls, which would be great. Like I said, because I can't do those here. I'm still waiting for Rep Fitness to come out with an attachment for my zero bench. And once they do that, then I'll be able to have an extension for that also, so it'll make it a little bit easier for me to do leg extensions and leg curls. But for the time being, I can just do other things. The Physioball curls and extensions, the goblet squats. I'm hoping at some point I can start doing lunges again. Just finished the second week of the BPC 157. I'm starting to maybe, I don't know if it's a placebo effect or not, but the ankle is starting to feel not as bad. So I'm gonna be positive and think that's got something to do with it. So we'll see. But other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.